Hello friends! Changing color in Procreate is pretty straightforward when you're using solid, flat colors. But what about when your art includes texture and a range of values? There's a hidden feature you can use, and I'll show you what it is and where to find it. With Procreate's Recolor tool, you can easily preview or make color changes to your artwork. But this tool is not listed in the Adjustments menu where all the other filters and editing tools are. At the time of this recording, the only way to find it is to go to the Quick menu. And to add another layer of mystery, if you're new to Procreate, you might not even know that the Quick menu exists if you've never set it up. So let's do that first. Before we dive in, I'd love if you'd like, comment, subscribe, and watch till the very end because it really helps the channel. Okay, to set up the Quick menu, open up the Actions menu, go to Preferences, and then go to Gesture Controls. From here, you're going to select Quick menu. Here, you can choose which gesture will bring up the Quick menu. I've chosen to use the little square on the sidebar. Now, the default function for this square is to invoke the eyedropper tool, but I usually just tap and hold to bring up the eyedropper tool. So it works for me to override that function and use the square for the Quick menu instead. If that doesn't work for you, you have several other options to choose from. Once you've made your choice, tap on the blue check mark, and then you can use whichever gesture you chose to bring up the Quick menu. Now, there will be some default actions already set in the Quick menu, but you can change any of these to suit your needs. Just tap and hold on any of the buttons, and it will bring up a menu of alphabetized actions. If you scroll down the list, you'll find Recolor, and you can just tap on that to make it one of your Quick menu options. Now let's figure out how to use it. First, we're going to try it on this artwork with flat color. I'm going to recolor these hot pink flowers. So first, you're going to find the layer with the objects you want to recolor. I have both the flower and bud shapes on this layer, so I'm going to tap that to make it the active layer. Then choose the new color you want to use. I'm going to go with this bright orange. Open up the Quick menu, tap Recolor. Now this small cursor has appeared. When you move the cursor around, it will show you a preview of the new color for the objects on the active layer. Remember, I just have this flower shape and this bud shape on this active layer, so if I hover over either of them, they'll turn orange. If the cursor falls outside of those objects, that new color will fill the background. As long as you keep your pencil down and just hover over the shapes, it will show you a preview. To actually change the color, you can tap on that shape. Then you can move over to the next shape and tap on that as well. While you're in this mode and the cursor is still visible, you can tap on different colors from your palette to preview what other colors might look like. Again, you can drag the cursor around to preview what the new colors would look like on the other objects on that layer. When you find the color you like, you can just tap to make the change. Okay, now let's see how this works on artwork with a more painterly style. First, I'm going to change the pink circle in the background to a darker color. So I'm going to find that layer, choose the new color that I want to use, then open up the Quick menu and tap Recolor. Now with a painterly style, there's more texture and value shifting, so you can use this slider at the bottom of the screen to fine-tune the color change. So if I increase the flood, the Recolor tool will pick up more pixels so it can catch these lighter, more wispy, dry brush strokes along the edges. If I drag the flood slider in the other direction, you can see it recognizes fewer pixels and the color change gets less and less accurate. All right, now I'm going to change the orange flower to pink. So I'm going to find that layer, then choose the pink that I want to use, open up Quick menu, tap Recolor. And since there's a decent amount of color variation in the petals, the recolor options will shift depending on where you place your cursor. And again, you can also adjust the flood to fine-tune the look you want. So this bud is also on that layer, so I'm going to tap on that as well. And after you tap, you can still move it around to see what changes you can create. I'm going to change this flower as well. So I'm going to go to that layer, choose a new color. And sometimes you'll notice that the color adjustments work better with some hues more than others. Here, for example, I can still see a bit of that pink showing through. So it's not a perfect solution, but it does come in really handy. I really hope you found this helpful. For more Procreate tips and tricks, there's a link to the playlist in the description. And if you enjoyed this video, remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.